As you can see, the crowd here today on the Capitol lawn doing their best to spread out. This group of teachers is arguing not only that Governor Whitmer draw a hard line against reopening face-to-face instruction in the fall, they're also pushing for more federal funding to support students and teachers.
Save our schools! Save our schools!
Dozens of members of the Michigan Caucus of Rank-and-File Educators, known as My Corps, gathered on the steps of the Capitol lawn this morning, calling on Governor Whitmer to stop in-person learning this fall amid the expected continued resurgence of coronavirus. It's been a heated debate amongst teachers and parents alike for weeks, many, including President Trump, arguing schools should reopen for face-to-face learning. My Corps represents more than 1,000 teachers. Hussein Beydoun, who teaches in Dearborn, is a founding member. He says with the case upticks we're seeing now in Michigan, face-to-face learning in a matter of weeks just doesn't make sense.
We've seen so much, cases and deaths since March without schools in session, without students in school. And what can we possibly imagine is going to happen when hundreds of thousands of Michigan students are back in the classroom?
He's arguing that until the state goes 14 days with no new cases, learning should be remote.
Some districts like mine are going remote and keeping our students safe. Some don't feel they have the means to do that, or they're going back with face-to-face, but they are not able to provide like the safety recommendations and precautions that are outlined.
Like having students wear masks and keeping them 6 feet apart.
I teach high school. I've got 39 kids in a class. It's just not going to happen.
Governor Whitmer saying right now she plans to leave reopening decisions up to local districts as long as the state doesn't slide back into phase 3 of reopening. Tonight, Novi's school board will vote on a back-to-school plan. As of now, the district wants to offer both virtual and in-person learning as long as the state remains in phase 4. Many area districts are preparing for a hybrid learning option in the fall. Whereas Walled Lake Consolidated Schools announced this week it will begin the school year with virtual learning only, as will Southfield. Farmington Public School officials are pushing for a remote start too. They'll present their recommendation to the school board next week. Some of the teachers we spoke to today tell us their colleagues are now facing a really difficult choice come fall. Return to in-person learning even if they're not comfortable, or possibly having to look for another source of income. Reporting from the Capitol lawn in Lansing, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.